Hello friends, I welcome you to my YouTube channel MacPM. So in this video we will discuss type of defects in welding joints. If you are watching this video for first time, then I request you to please go through our playlist so then you can watch from the first video. Okay, so what are the type of defects in welding? So first one is slag inclusion, then undercut, then porosity. We will see all these and we will see how it looks in a welded joint. Okay, so we will see example of each of these. Okay, so let's see first slag inclusion. So as you know that when we are doing welding, when there are two plates and we are doing welding, then we use filler material and sometimes we coat it with some materials, chemicals, so that it can produce flux, okay, to prevent oxygen and other gases from affecting the joint and oxides. Okay, so this flux sometimes mixes with impurity and forms slag, and this slag is lighter than the metal, parent metal, so it floats on the molten metal. So see, this is original parent metal, but this you can see it is slag. So this is lighter, so this is above, you can see from here, this is above the parent metal or welding original welded joint. Okay, so this is slag inclusion, this is an impurity, so you can remove it by hammering and chiseling from this joint and you can get welding like this. Okay, so this is one impurity. Next one is undercut. Okay, so this is undercut. So what is the undercut defect? Undercut defect is when we are doing welding and we penetrate in more than required in parent material. Okay, so these two plates, this is one plate and this is another plate, these two are to be welded and we have cut inside this plate which was not required. Okay, so by mistake if we go deep inside the parent material, then it is called undercut. So as you can see this, at this is this welding material is normal. Okay, so it is just touching the parent material, but in this side you can see that the parent material is damaged. Okay, undercut, and welding material is penetrating inside this, so this is undercut. So undercut means if this is one plate and if this is another plate and if we are welding this, then this parent material is getting affected and welding material is going inside the parent material. This is called undercut. Next one is porosity. So when we are doing welding, there are sometimes some gases trapped. Okay, so here gases are trapped, and or air or gases or some oil or something else which is trapped inside this joint, and when this cools, then the bubbles burst and we have hollow spaces. Okay, so this is called porosity. You can see here also, so there are gaps, so this affect integrity of the joint and joint become weaker. So let's see the next impurity. Next impurity is incomplete fusion. So in this case what happens, these are the two parent materials, 1 and 2 plates, and we are welding them and we are using the filler material, and this is molten metal which is going inside. But as you can see here at the edges of the plates, the molten material is touching the parent material, but it is not completely fused, it is not completely mixed with the parent material. Okay, here also you can see that here the original plate is here and here also, but this material, filler material, is not completely fused with the parent material, so this is called incomplete fusion. If you do fast travel or fast welding, sometimes they don't get enough heat and time to get to melt here on the parent material and they don't get fused. Okay, next one is overlap. So in overlap also it is similar. In overlap we produce excess weld material or filler material, which is going above the parent material, not inside hole but going above. You can see here or here, you can see also here. So material is extra material is going on the plate, parent material. Okay, and this is not completely fused also. You can see discontinuity in this. So this is called overlap also. So in this may be due to slow movement. Okay, so you are moving slow, you are producing more filler material, and this is getting overlapped. There may be many reasons. The next one is underfilling. So underfilling happens when these two plates are to be welded. This is one plate, this is second plate, and we are filling the material but up to here only. Height of the filler material or welded joint is less than the original plates, so material is not filled properly. It should have been like this, okay, up to this, but it is only up to here. You can see also here in this joint original height is up to here, but material is at low level, okay, than the original plates is here, but the filler material or welded joint is at a depth from the original plate, so material is not filled properly, so this is called underfill. Okay, so let's move to the next. This defect in welding is called splatter. So while we are doing welding, there may be the molten metal may get splatter, okay, and this may drop. Suppose you are doing welding here and the molten metal is getting dropped here at various places, and it can cause a small defect like this. It is called splatter. It may also happen due to some liquid is falling in the welded joint or hot molten metal. So hot molten metal is splitting and it is causing little defect on the surface. This is called weld splatter. Next one is excessive convexity. Okay, so here we are doing a T joint, and here filler material could have been like this up to here only, but we are putting excessive filler material. Okay, the fillet is too large. Here also you can see we have put a large amount of material here, which was not required. It could have been less, so it is excessive convexity. This is convex surface, that's why it is called excessive convexity. Next one is excessive concavity. Why excessive concavity? So it could have been, this joint could have been like this, okay, but this material is removed and here material is present. So and here also you can see there some material could have been added here, also here. So at some places material is very less here, so this is forming a concave shape. Okay, so this is called excessive concavity. Now next one is excessive weld reinforcement. So this is also similar to previous cases. So here also reinforcement height, this width is more than required, so we are putting excessive material here, and this one, that's why it is called excessive weld reinforcement. Why reinforcement? So what is reinforcement? If we are doing welding between two plates, then we are adding material like this. Okay, suppose this is welding joint. So that what is the reinforcement? Reinforcement is this side. So if it is more than required, then it becomes a defect and the surface looks not so smooth, and this is called excessive weld reinforcement. The next one, incomplete penetration. So we have to fill the joint between these two plates, but here there is a gap, material is not going inside properly. So these are two plates and we are doing welding, but suppose welding is only up to here, okay, and it has not been going inside, then it is called incomplete penetration. So we should give enough time for material to penetrate and enough heat, and travel speed should be average so that material can go inside. Or if we put materials like this too tight, if materials are two plates are too tight for to penetrate, then also this defect can happen. So we have welded from upside, and then we have reversed this plate, so it looks like this. Some places material has not filled properly. Okay, next one, excessive penetration. So these are two plates. Okay, this is one plate and this is another plate. So we are doing welding and material should go up to here only, but this excessive material is we are seeing. Okay, so this is the defect. This is here, it looks is not so good pleasing. Okay, so if we reverse this plate and we turn it upside down, then it will look like this. Here we can see excessive penetration. Okay, so these are the major defects in the welding joint. So I hope you could understand and visualize in better way, because we have attached some photographs also. So I hope you have understood this video properly. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section, and thank you for watching. You can watch more videos so that you can understand welding properly. In next few videos we will solve some numerical problem also. Thank you.